and see some breathtaking art and meet some amazingly talented artists as they present every facet of the female experience as daughters, as sisters, as mothers, and even lovers. The Women Painting Women Free event is happening this Friday, and director Carrie Schwab from Principal Gallery is here to share the details on this international movement that calls Charleston home. Carrie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Morning.
And I tell you what, before when this was set up in the studio, we're sitting over there, we're talking, we were speculating, you know, especially about this particular portrait of an artist, and she really sometimes she does a lot of self-portraits, and she's going to be here. This is a real person.
Yes, she's going to be staying at my house this Friday. A lot of them. The Women Painting Women show is actually grown from its core group of 13 painters in its initial year 5 years ago that I helped to host, and Principal Gallery has been hosting it ever since, and it's coming back now to its hometown.
Right.
800 women wanted to be in the show, and we had to adjudicate it down to 86.
How hard was that? It was very hard. How easy was that? Well, it was.
It was so much fun, but it's so awe-inspiring to see this much work and quality work from women all over the world.
Now, why would something like this start? It's pretty astounding when it comes to the art world and women. Yeah,
it's actually a movement. I think that it really is going to go down in art history as a viable movement, because 5 years ago, a blog started with 3 painters that actually asked their friends if they could even name 5 female painters, and they couldn't. So, and as we learned more and more about it, we found that 51% of the world's visual artists are women, but it's estimated that less than 5% actually are shown in museums and galleries.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing. So that's a lot of voices that really passionately need to be heard, and we're happy to do it.
Absolutely. So how many female artists will be in town
this
weekend?
Well,
that are coming specifically.
Jen Gennari is going to be here.
Okay, the painting that we're seeing.
Absolutely. She does a lot of work. This is an example of her portraiture.
Okay.
This is a more conceptual piece by Jennifer Balkin. She'll be staying at my house.
That's right.
And this is Linda Tracy Brandon, and it's a little sweet narrative piece.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's really great. It's a moment in time. And 40 out of the 73 artists will be joining us, and hope to meet you guys this Friday.
And that's going to be the purpose of them really coming into town and being at Principal Gallery. What was it like? It's your gallery? And so what has it been like opening galleries? You know, Low Country, Charleston, we have, you know, several, but of course yours is very unique. So you specialize in women?
No, we don't. We call it our Principal family. We have a large homes gallery up in Washington, D.C., outside of that in Alexandria, and it's 90 international, really established artists that I like to be a tattletale sister to them.
Okay.
So whenever you come in, don't be intimidated. Don't ever be intimidated to just come in. You deserve to be surrounded by beautiful things and to hear their stories, and probably connect to them in some way yourself. So that's what's really exciting and important about being there and connecting with the art. And
now the event Friday, September 5th, when folks come out, because we want to invite everybody, men, you're not excluded, we want you to come out as well. What are they going to be able to do with these artists? Interact in some way?
Absolutely. They are here to paint and to party. Charleston's good at that.
Yeah, we are good at that.
We're really good at that. They've already started coming on into town, so don't hesitate. They'll be, you know, marked. Go right up to them. Just because they do this doesn't mean they're intimidating.
And maybe she won't look like this. Maybe she'll be their son's red nose, perhaps. But the event is absolutely
free. Open to the public from 5 to 8 on Friday.
Okay.
Principal, in between the Mills House and the Gibbs Museum of Art.
Well, it sounds very exciting to have all of those female artists in town, and gives you the opportunity, especially if you're a female and you've been dabbling with painting and the likes. It gives you an opportunity to come out and see some of the women who are actually doing it, and know that you're not alone in doing it. Right?
Absolutely.
All right, Carrie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I really love this one. I would actually put it on my wall. I like that. All right, more after the break. Stay with us.